सारे पोस्टर मिल जाएंगे बाद में जो
भयानक आग लग रहा है।
ये चेयर तो नहीं आ रहा
Yeah.
Really? Right? Yeah. Well, so Bhoot Returns. It's been a long after a franchise. Bhoot is a own franchise, and you're coming back with a 3D especially.
Yeah.
So, why does the 3D first?
See, the 3D, the effect, especially in the horror film genre, it almost makes you feel that you are there with the characters in that situation. Whereas in 2D, you can still feel it's happening to someone else on the screen and you are safely in the theater. So for me as a director, after more than 20 years, the first time me doing 3D, it was really effective because जो compositions है, जो जिसे हम pop-out shots कहते हैं, they almost to use foregrounding and backgrounding to create the depth which will enhance the whole effect, because at the end of the day, the whole film is shot inside one house. So to make the props and the wall and everything in the house look like characters by themselves, as if the house has a life of its own, that's what I tried to do in the film.
Okay.
So in that, I think 3D has helped me a lot. Yeah.
But while directing 3D, does this mean to direct something differently?
Yeah, I think the difference will be in two things. One is you need to have a reasonable understanding of how the edit will be, which you can take a chance in 2D to make it on the table. For how long a shot will last, depending on that, to use the so-called pop-out shot and everything. And second is the fact, because there's so many elements in the depth and the pop-out and what's in the focus, at which point of time the audience concentration might be there at each point, for just you to gauge it, there will be that much of a difference in terms of the compositions and trying to look at the point of interest.
Even that's the reason that the posters are like with
yeah, the poster I have done for two reasons. One is, of course, it is immediately draw your attention to the 3D aspect. There's a double imaging. And second is the fact that it's a very cute looking girl and you are supposed to be scared of her. I think these are the two reasons which we came up with that poster.
Okay, as you've done before Bhoot and coming back with Bhoot Returns, so you feel that people will compare, as you know, people will compare the movie. So what that makes you feel to come back with the Bhoot Returns?
I would see the comparison for, even if I do normal film also, they'll compare with the previous film. That is a given thing. Any work anybody does, it will always be compared with the previous work for good or bad reasons. Now to do something as a franchise in the past obviously has its plus and minus. Plus is about if the overall like the first part, probably might get attracted to the second part. But at the same time, does the second part live up to it is a chance you have to take. But that chance is true for every film. Not only necessary that, because even if I made some other film, that also will be compared to another film. Yeah.
Okay, but casting for the movie, JD is once again back after Satya, and Manisha is there, and we have a small kid. What does that their era?
See, casting obviously is done on the basis of the suitability of the characters, more or less. Now, Manisha, always I was a big a fan of hers as an actress and all that, and for some reason she took off some time for personal reasons. She wasn't acting for the maybe a few years. And it just coincided that when she came back, I just finished my script and that's what happened.
What about that a small girl, with that sort of character?
Yeah, see, she's playing a very important role and that's the reason she's on the poster. She has she has this thing that she sees something in the house which no one else sees. So that's what which kind of starts disturbing Manisha's character, who's playing the mother.
Okay, so
Yeah.
far, whatever the project came out finally, so you feel you are the satisfied director after?
See, any filmmaker, only if he's satisfied he'll release a film. Otherwise, why would he do that?
Back again with JD, Satya, now
Yeah.
there was a totally different genre of a movie and totally different character for him. This time back with horror, and JD is one of the finest actors in the movie. But something, what that element you feel that he has, that he can scare people and that.
No, I don't think first of all he's not scaring people in this film, first of all. But I'm saying he's a very fine actor, and like I already mentioned, so eventually the casting is done by the suitability, and I thought he was perfect for the role.
Talking about music,
Yeah.
is that something?
No, there are absolutely no songs in the film, and background score also has been used very minimally. Sandeep Chaudhary has done a great job, but most of it is based on actual real sound effects which have been used in the film extensively.
Bhoot was also known for their sound effects and all. So is that the same element we are putting in the Bhoot Returns? In fact,
I don't know if it is the same element is the right point, but I would say sound plays a very important role in Bhoot Returns.
But what's that
Extremely
element apart
important.
from the sound you feel that people should watch and
I
come to watch on the
would
horror?
think three things. One is a sound, one is this little girl's performance, and third is the 3D effect.
Apart from it, any particular strategy you feel that nowadays artists go beyond it for the promotion? You feel that something you like to do, something like that, or some scary things you want to experiment with the promotion again?
That is something still being planned, not yet. Yeah, but this promotion is, I mean, a part of it. So I guess that's still being planned.
What's the best thing you feel that people are going to see in Bhoot Returns that they've never seen it before?
You see, to start with, my belief is that a horror film should never have something very different, because fear is so basic. You're always scared of the same things. You're not scared of new things. You're always scared to look behind a door or under the bed. And no matter how many times you see it, if the camera is coming behind you, behind the character, you still scare you, because there is a subconscious in all of us that we feel someone is behind our back in a certain time. So I would say visually there is something very new, but I think the way I use sound inside a house, using very very normal sounds of what everyday affects in the, so I think there are some very scary moments in the film for that, because of it.
Okay. Is there a particular reason behind to release the film in other regional language also?
So no, there is no particular reason. It's like the horror genre is basically universal, and as long as you made it and you can do it.
Any message you like to give to our audience?
I don't like to give messages.
Something you just like say about the movie or something?
No, I think eventually, if people would like to get scared, and they should see Bhoot.
In fact, it just came in my mind suddenly that few of the shots we feel that are inspired from paranormal activity. So is it
Not few of the shots, many shots are inspired from many films. Yeah.
so that is the horror.
Paranormal, because it's a very obvious thing of the CC footage, you're seeing that. The other ones which don't have a close identification also have been inspired and copied from many films.
Thank you so much. Thanks. Promos are really scary. I love it. I love that. The girl that playing on the sofa and suddenly she.
Yeah.
That was, I didn't able to see the new promo yet.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.